Mercedes Team Principal Toto Wolff believes it's time to end the flirting with Max Verstappen, now that the team has solidified its Formula One driver lineup for the future. Following Lewis Hamilton's decision to leave Mercedes at the end of the current season, Wolff engaged in several discussions with Verstappen's management earlier this year regarding the possibility of the Dutch driver joining the Silver Arrows. Wolff hoped that the uncertainty surrounding Red Bull, particularly after allegations were made against team boss Christian Horner and concerns were raised about Red Bull's long-term competitiveness, might entice Verstappen to consider a switch. However, those talks failed to gain traction, and Mercedes' interest in Verstappen began to fade as the team grew increasingly impressed with their junior driver Andrea Kimi Antonelli. Antonelli's strong performances in testing this year positioned him as a top contender to succeed Hamilton, and the focus shifted to grooming him for a future in F1. Ahead of the Italian Grand Prix, Mercedes officially announced that Antonelli would step up to replace Hamilton for the 2025 season. The team envisions Antonelli and George Russell as the cornerstone of its long-term driver lineup, with Wolff confident in the duo's ability to lead Mercedes in the years ahead. With Antonelli's place secured, Wolff believes there's no need to continue pursuing Verstappen. When asked by Motorsport.com about his stance on Verstappen's future and whether Mercedes would revisit those discussions, Wolff explained, "We're sitting back. I think I've expressed it before, and we have a similar view also from Max's side. You've got to put your faith in your drivers and your team. You need to give them the maximum support to make it a success. Only if things go really wrong do you consider other opportunities." Wolff further likened the situation to a relationship. "For me, it's like flirting outside while you're trying to make your relationship work. It doesn't work. I'm not flirting outside. Only if I wanted a change or needed to consider a change would I seek out those conversations. And it's the same on his side. We're pretty aligned in our values on that, I think." While Mercedes is banking on Antonelli for the long term, the future of George Russell has sparked some speculation. Red Bull has hinted that Russell could be on their radar when his current contract with Mercedes expires at the end of 2025. However, Wolff remains confident that Russell will stay with Mercedes for years to come and sees him as a crucial part of the team's future plans. Wolff also believes that Russell will rise to the challenge of competing alongside the young and talented Antonelli. George has a similar trajectory in terms of karting and junior formulas, and he was the first Mercedes junior to join us, Wolff said. "He's still our Mercedes driver, and we don't make a distinction between him and Antonelli. Emotionally, we give them the same support. Nothing changes." Wolff added that competing against a younger teammate won't faze Russell, given his recent experience of going up against Hamilton, one of the sport's all-time greats. Every top driver in F1 knows that they have to compete against their teammate, whether young or old. George's teammate for the past 3 years has been Lewis Hamilton, the greatest driver of all time, and he's been just fine. He'll handle the challenge of Antonelli as well. With Mercedes setting its sights on the future, the team has opted to place its trust in Antonelli and Russell rather than chase after a star like Verstappen. Wolff's confidence in this driver pairing reflects the team's long-term strategy of nurturing young talent from within and maintaining stability in its driver lineup. As Antonelli prepares to take over from Hamilton and Russell looks to cement his role as a team leader, Mercedes is clearly focused on building for the future while leaving behind the uncertainty of external pursuits. In the ever-competitive world of Formula One, this internal cohesion could prove to be a decisive factor in Mercedes' quest to return to the top.
Hello McLaren faithfuls. If you loved this video, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment below, and subscribe so you never miss any McLaren F1 updates with relaxing ASMR elements. Your support is what keeps this incredible community growing stronger every day. Let's continue the conversation and share our passion for McLaren F1 together. Discover my journey as a passionate creator navigating life with challenging disabilities. Despite the obstacles, I'm determined to follow my dreams and share my love for McLaren and F1 with the world. By becoming a patron, you'll not only be supporting my dream, but you'll also gain access to exclusive content, including untold stories of legendary F1 drivers and much more. Your support can truly make a difference in my life, helping me continue to do what I love. Click the link below and enjoy.